obviously you opted to come back. You could have gone. What made you, or what went into your process of deciding to come back?
Well, I'm engaged, so my fiance is finishing up her school here, and obviously love the team, love Baylor, everything about this place. So I get to be with my fiance a little bit longer, then we'll get married, then we'll be here, we'll be a happy Baylor family. So I guess everything was like, hey, come back, why not? Good time.
Have you already graduated then?
Yes, I graduate in December with my undergrad in business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you at now? Are you graduate school or something?
Yes, I'm doing my grad school in sports management, so okay. I made a business decision with my business degree.
Okay. Obviously, you've punted here a long time. What kind of confidence does that give you? I mean, you're a veteran and all that.
Yeah. Well, it has been a long time. I guess you do the same thing over and over again. You hope to get better at it. So I'm feeling I'm getting better at it. And yeah, I don't know. I just love coming out here and love this place and this stadium. It's got a great feel to it. And just being able to just come here every year. I kind of wish I had a 6th year, but I don't. So I have to make the most of it this year.
You were pretty consistent last year, though, amongst all of your seasons. What do you think went into that? Because it seemed like maybe the most impressive thing was your hang time on your
I just got so worried about making every punch so perfect. You worry about perfection, and then you're like, I have to get perfection. And if it's not the best ball that this place has ever seen, it's not good enough. So once I got away from that and just like, hey, just punt it, live with it, I got just so much more comfortable back there and just punting.
Anything that you're working on specifically with your mechanics getting ready for through spring and then getting ready for fall?
Coach Arenas has kind of given everyone an assignment being like a pro mindset. So I guess my pro mindset is just being more mentally engaged and having more mental wins rather than physical wins. Like if I have a bad punt, did I win that rep mentally and understand what I did wrong rather than, hey, it went bad. What did I do physically that was bad?
How different is spring for you when you know it's your last spring?
It feels like it gets hotter every year. That's one thing. I don't know, make the most of it. You learn what to enjoy from every time you go back. And so now I'm just like making the most of hanging out with these guys for one last time and just enjoying every relationship I have and making it the most fun I've had.
How much different has special teams been without Coach Pallet, Coach Wheat coming in? Like what changes have you seen from last year?
So Coach Bausch is a very special human being. He's a great man. He has a great place in my heart, and I love him, and I miss him dearly. But Coach Wheat has already made like a big impact in us, and his first step here of engaging with all the specialists. He understands like we've had a few different special teams coordinators here now over my time here. It's my 3rd different one, and he's already done a great job of just being personable with us and telling us, hey, this is what we got, this is what we're going to do. You guys can do this at a very high level, so let me be a helper rather than a coach per se, and let me just put you in the best position to succeed.
An area that's so based on having technique and form and having that many voices, how have you perfected something that you like while getting different input on something that I guess one guy could like one thing and one guy could like another?
I don't like to think I'm perfect just yet. Obviously, you go for perfection, and that's the goal of everything. But you just make little strides every day to just be better at one thing, like what's something I can always improve. And that's what I've worked on a lot, is finding some way to always improve on and always move forward with, because you want to be perfect, but nobody's perfect yet. So.
Isaac, you've been part of 2 Sugar Bowl teams, but what was last year like? This Big 12 championship, Sugar Bowl win, what was all that like for you?
That's a big question.
Sorry.
Well, I would say it's more of I've seen the team grow, and I guess as you're around a place so long, you see the culture change and the team grow. And this culture with Aranda is the most brotherhood I've seen out of everywhere. And so that win against Big 12, as Jaron McVay made that amazing tackle, I saw so many guys cry, not to call anyone out, but a lot of dudes were crying that day. But it just felt so much more like more than a game and more than a win. It was like we achieved success, and that was just the best feeling ever, except from being engaged to my fiance.
Second.
Yeah, second most important.
What do you what do you tell the young guys that are coming in behind you? What's the first advice you give them when they come in?
Relax. It's April 2nd. Yeah, it's April 2nd today. It's not September 3rd. We're not playing in front of a big crowd. It's April 2nd. This is spring scrimmage number 1. Relax. It's just a kick. It doesn't matter yet.